Okay, my teaching colleagues will know two things about me. Number one, I love Padlet as a teaching tool. And number two, I was devastated when Google Jamboard was taking it out of our toolbox. So I was pretty excited this morning to see that Padlet has just released its Sandbox feature. So I wanted to do a quick video of first impressions and of some of the features I've identified, just with a really quick play with it this morning. So Padlet Sandbox, it's effectively it's very similar to Google Jamboard in that you have your whiteboard kind of doodling features presented with this beautiful blank canvas where students can grab those post-it notes in all different colours. They can draw and they can type in there as well. So lovely, beautiful blank whiteboard type space. The limitations with Google Jamboard I always found was that although it worked very well for students actually like working in that space, it was quite limited in terms of like me putting the task or setting the content, you know, above an area where I wanted them to work, etc. And I think that Padlet has absolutely addressed this issue, and it has some really great other features. So I want to kind of quickly show you what I found here. First of all, I love the education that Padlet has incorporated in here. So this is what you get when you first open it up. I love it when providers give us examples and inspiration of how to use this tool. Canva does this really well, Genially does this really well, and Padlet's done a great job of that here as well. So they're showing us what we can do. We can do text, we can draw, we can add a video, upload an image, notes, interactivity, move between the cards, but they've also got these beautiful examples here, which we can see we have different quizzes, like a Jeopardy type quiz, we have an interactive story. They've used it to make a KWL chart, matching images, etc. Just some really great inspiration. The other good thing about this is that you can copy them and use them as templates. So if we go here, we open this one up. This is an interactive quiz. So if I click play up the top here and click to get started, there we have a little interactive quiz, etc. So I can go over here top right, and in the same way I could with other Padlet boards, I can remake it and then use this, adapt, edit, put my own content in. So I love it that we've been provided with all of these examples, and I love it that we can take those and use them as templates. There's also some really nice scaffolding here, a nice blank screen so you can start creating. So they did a really good job of introducing people to this tool. I wanted to show you a little bit about some of the things that I've been playing with that I really like about it. So similar to other Padlet boards, if you click here, we have all the different options of what we can do, but a few different things. So for example, we can link our other Padlet boards here in the sandbox, so students can kind of easily access those. We have this lovely poll feature, so we can create a poll, or students can create a poll and survey each other. You can see I've done that one there. We have this wonderful new I Can't Draw AI tool, so you can type in a little prompt and it'll spit out an image for you. That's my attempt at a Google on a hamster. A hamster on a treadmill. I really like this talk for me feature. So my brain went straight to pronunciation, but you could obviously put in a longer text, type in your text or copy and paste your text, and it generates the audio.
Responsibility.
Save that. It'd be nice if we had some different accents in there, but that's okay for now. And here's a nice little, I've done it before, nice little audio file. So many things that you could do with that. I love that feature. Image search, you can pop a GIF in there, link directly to a YouTube clip, location, web search, Spotify. There's just so many different features. One of the things that I really like though is this opportunity for interactivity. So I've created up here a little button, which is going to take my learners in between the slides or the cards that I've created. So I've just used the text tool, typed in it, and then I've linked back to one of the other cards. So when we press play, that's going to turn into a button. So it takes us back to the start there as well. So I love that. I love that opportunity for interactivity. And they've also got these nice arrows and little different symbols here. So you can see that the idea here is really designed to create courses. You know, you can have an arrow on every page that clicks to the next one, etc. And I just love this option. So yeah, as I said, first impressions is that this kind of really scratches that itch that Google Jamboard left. We've got that nice whiteboard feature, but also just like so many options for adding content and creating interactivity. I created a really quick little lesson, honestly in 5 minutes. This is an activity where I get my learners to watch a video about the cultural iceberg, and then they work in groups and add some ideas there. And I always struggled to kind of do this task on Jamboard because it was quite hard to have both the content and the space for the learners to work, but it's perfect in Padlet Sandbox. So very happy. First impression is very positive, and I hope you all enjoy playing with Padlet Sandbox. Love to see what you create.